Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So, look at this bad boy right here. A local retailer in my neck of the woods started to carry these, which tells me Strandberg is going mainstream because we're not talking Thomann or Music Store or any of the large chain retailers. This is a local retailer and they started to carry these, so props to them. And as soon as they became available, I'm like, all right, I'm going to jump on the opportunity. And since I had the opportunity to test it in the store, I wanted to try out the tremolo arm. So here's what happened. They have this thing where they tell you, stop, go to the website, read the instructions, which of course I didn't do. And since it's a new product, the guys at the shop had no clue how it worked, so they thought it was a system similar to what Ibanez does, where you just jam it in. It takes some force to put it into an Ibanez and then yank it out, and that's the end of it. So they thought that was it, and so did I. So that's what we did, but this is not what you're supposed to do. So as I was trying to insert the Trem arm, I felt quite a bit of resistance, and yeah, thinking it is a system similar to Ibanez, I just pushed it in there, and yeah, it felt quite tight, and I didn't turn the Trem arm, which actually is a good thing. You don't want to turn anything unless you know what you're doing, because there's this screw at the bottom and there's a thread inside your Trem arm, and you can actually ruin the thread and or the screw. So luckily, due to how stiff it felt, I didn't touch any of that and didn't run any risk of ruining that. However, when it was time to put the Trem arm, to remove the Trem arm and put it back in the gig bag, the following happened. Came out with the bushing. So instantly I freaked out. I delayed the purchase and I wrote Strandberg. I went on the internet, looked for some guidance on what to do if this happens. I didn't find anything, so that's why I'm making this video. So I emailed Strandberg. I heard their support was stellar, and I can confirm they wrote back within 3 hours, I think. And they told me no need to worry, because these things are just plastic, and if they come out with the Trem arm, it's fine. You only have to worry. Just take it off, because this is a plastic thing. If you ever ruin this, you can buy it off their website. And they told me that some bushings are more loose fitting and some are tighter. So apparently mine is on the tighter side of things. And yeah, since it's plastic, I decided to do this a few times, and this is already much more loose than it was initially at the store earlier today. I had a really hard time actually putting the Trem arm inside this bushing. So if ever someone is in a similar situation, I guess no need to freak out. It's it's plastic. It's got some give to it. So what I did was I inserted the Trem arm and removed the bushing a number of times, and it already still feels quite tight, but it's much more loose. And the way you keep that thing, the bushing inside the hole, is with the set screw. So yeah, so in case you are in a similar situation and your bushing is on the tighter side, not on the loose fitting side, Strandberg themselves admit no need to worry, it's just fine. So I hope this helps anyone with a similar problem, which turns out, luckily, it's not a problem. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I'll be doing a full review of the guitar soon-ish, and yeah, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.